Okay, I'm Graham Windle with CBRE Hotels. So obviously one of the founder, sponsor and patron of this conference. We're clearly hotel specialists, real estate advisors. So what's going on at the moment? Clearly the transaction market and activity is pretty dead in terms of that, but a lot of other work in advisory and advisory services. I head up our team that does hotel advisory services, so valuation, we're doing quite a lot of work on valuation, but also I think that's leading into lots of other things about consultancy advice, particularly for the banking community at the moment. Well, I think it is clearly going to go through a very difficult time here, and there is no doubt that we've got some double hits of RevPAR and therefore EBITDA declines, and coupled with a tough market, obviously yields have moved out. But there's not a lot of transactional activity at the moment. So actually I think it's about realism and reality into the market at the moment, and getting the debt providers, the equity providers and the global brands actually thinking together, focusing together, working together on the solutions. Is it a shock? My goodness, I'm sort of long enough in the tooth to have been through a few of these from the early 70s, early 80s, early 90s. So you know that there's some cyclical elements that's coming. They're all different, and this one is dramatically different from before. We've got a lot of other factors in play this time. So it's wrong to say, do we call that? No. Do we respond and react and then work out with our clients what the best steps is? That's what we do. Yeah. I think you have to keep your overall brand right up there in the marketplace, but I think it's now down a lot to what's happening on the ground in your hotel, and really working with the local community, the local businesses there, and getting out. You have to go and fight for the business now. So marketing has a place, but sure as hell getting out there and selling probably has a bigger place. CBRE in particular, clearly global real estate, a lot of work in that area, in the green agenda. And I think if you flip that to the hotel sector now, that what you've got is a lot more savvy consumers, a lot of consumers who now, this is a very important part of their buying patterns. So if you're not tuned into that and you're not focused on that, then I think ultimately you've got some issues. Having said that, it's also one of the key ways to really look and understand your cost structures, because a lot of the green initiatives actually save a lot of money as well. So it works for the benefit of everyone. I think we've already seen that actually this is a world issue that actually people are driving, not governments. Governments have come on now, but because of the groundswell of, if you like, what the general population are saying. And I don't see that changing, actually, for some time. I think certification is very important, clearly, when there's regulations and you have to comply with those regulations, then you have to ensure certification is correct. Is that entirely the way forward? No, because I think the savvy consumers work out and know who are really pursuing the green agenda properly and sensibly, and those that aren't.